We're with the Overpasses for America. It's a spontaneous grassroots movement. It got started in response to the control of the media by the left and the government, in which the voice of the people have been completely cut out. And whenever they have something to say, it's always edited or distorted to fit the agenda of the left. This is the only place in America now where you have the people speaking directly to the people, not through the agency of the media. This banner is a popular response to the inaction and the cowardice of our government, the abandonment of its citizens, and the attempt to cover up what went on. We're now 18 months after the event. There has been no serious investigation. Investigations have been shut down. The GOP is beginning the process, but almost seems apologetic about it. We have the most corrupt government in American history. No serious charges have been brought, no serious investigations. Our banners are something that we print up at our cost. We get no money, it's out of our pocket. And we try, in a few words, to capture the mood of the people and confirm that somebody is listening. We do this when we have free time after work on major overpasses. And the lovely thing about it is the left and the media can't stop it. So come out and help us, support it in your neighborhood, and we can bring the country back to something that we remember it to be. Most people who are older like us remember an entirely different country and how it's been deformed and distorted by this professional political class completely indifferent to the people. And that's the problem. We have a professional class that operates completely according to its rules and only for the advancement of itself. And that's what I think people need to start to understand. How are you?
I'm from the Maryland State Highway Administration.
Right.
And I spoke to that gentleman up there, and he said you all had some kind of paperwork to be able to put all that.
We have permission from the county sheriff. We went through the Maryland State Police Office in the Office of Planning and Research. We've come up against this problem many times. This is our First Amendment rights being exercised on.
Who are you, by the way?
My name. Okay.
But you don't have anything from Maryland State Highway, just Maryland State Police?
We get an email. And we have run into you people before.
No, I'm not you people. My name is...
Okay.
I'm the district engineer.
Right.
I happen to be on my way home.
Right.
And I've seen this.
Right. What bothers you? What bothers you about it?
Well, it's impeding the traffic.
I see no impeding of traffic.
You're distracting the motorist.
We have...
You're not allowed to have things out here unless they are approved traffic control devices.
Okay, sir.
That is not an approved traffic
There's a sign
device.
right there that's distracting the people.
That is not on Maryland State right of way.
All right.
That is.
Let me get this part. Okay.
I'm going to call the Maryland State Police Barracks.
All right,
you
good.
don't have a permit from State Highway.
Let me ask you this question, sir.
I'm not going to argue with you.
We have a permanent political class that has crushed the citizenry for the advancement of their own power. What you just saw here is how they operate. Free speech is now not free speech. You must get a permit on public property paid for by the citizens to speak your voice. And this is how they shut it down. This here is under the Constitution, First Amendment. The law is Congress shall make no laws to infringe upon the freedom of speech. And it says no laws. These people have now made your rights to free speech and free expression dependent on their permit process, which then says that you cannot talk or speak unless they say it's okay. That's obviously upside down. Okay, let's go back to Mike Schmiegel, okay? Regarding Mike Schmiegel, he is the only political person in the state of Maryland that will stand up for the citizens, okay? The only man who has the courage to stand up to this massive bureaucracy crushing the citizens into the ground, using every form of bullying, permit, infringement, and harassment to crush the citizens. That sign is doing nothing wrong. Up and down the highways of Maryland, you have signs advertising alcohol, sex, tobacco, drugs, everything in the world. But a citizen putting a sign on a fence has got to be crushed. That shows you how distorted this world is. Okay? And Mike Schmiegel is trying, listen, Mike Schmiegel is the only one who's trying to stop this process by which you and your voice is being snuffed out.